All right, Skope TV, June 23rd. We have got some hip-hop royalty on the phone this evening. We've got none other than Guru and Solar. What's up, fellas?
Hey, what's poppin', baby?
How's everything going? Where are you guys talking to from tonight?
We're in New York, handling our B-Op.
Okay.
I was in Tokyo in the morning, so New York for a few hours.
You guys are certainly on the move. Well, I know you're short for time, so let's get right into this. You guys have been working together since around 2004. Did you start out as friends, or was it music that brought you two together?
It was definitely the friendship. We were introduced by a mutual friend, and started hanging out and just tearing up the clubs. And that was actually the end of my party and drinking days. And yeah, we hit it off for sure. And then, I knew he had that heat though. I knew Solar had the heat, so I was asking him about it. And this was like about a year and a half after. We've been friends already. He took me by his lab and played me some joints, and I was blown away. And I was like, you know what? That's that sound for the future. And there was a joint there in particular that I just started writing to right away. It's from Guru version 7.0, a joint called Hall of Fame.
That's tight.
And then we just took it from there. I mean, we put the label together through a need for. We felt there was a need for a New York voice, an intelligent, creative New York voice. We felt like the Bling era had taken a lot of credibility away from New York.
And that's
from hip-hop in general.
What were you saying, Solar?
I said it wasn't just a New York thing. That we felt that hip-hop, that 7 Grand would add on to hip-hop in a credible way across the board. And most certainly we hoped that it would be a global thing around the world. Of course now, we know it has been a worldwide success.
Now I heard you touch on the label. That's my next question. What advantages are there by going independent with 7 Grand Records, and what roles do you guys play at the label? I mean, are you running the whole show?
Yeah, no, it's for both of us to run the whole show. I mean, the direction of the label, yes, but not the mechanics or the daily operations stuff.
Right. So I do.
It is a good feeling to have that creative control. So the decision making gets done here, but of course we have a worldwide staff.
Now, how long were you working and recording the new album, 8.0 Lost and Found? How long has this been in the works?
This one took a little bit over a year, from the conception of the concept, because we try to make our albums, not try, but every album has a concept, and they are albums. These are not records that are vehicles for a single. So we don't make a great song or 2 great songs and say, okay, let's surround these 2 great songs with a bunch of other songs and call it an album. We actually make each album a concept. And each one is getting more and more advanced. I mean, Lost and Found is probably the most conceptually advanced album that I think we've made.
Now, I don't have to tell you guys, but CD sales in hip-hop as a whole, in all the genres, have declined. But digital downloads have exploded, both legally and obviously illegally. How does this affect your distribution plan for this album, if at all?
Well, we've embraced the digital age from the beginning. So and we've been successful in a tough market since our first release in 2005. So, I would say it like that. I mean, I'll pass the mic to Solar. I know he's got something to say. I'm just going to address the issue when the point that he said about legal and illegal. I don't think that music can ever be illegal. I hate to even hear the term apply to it, It just doesn't go.
Yeah.
Sharing music can never be a crime, in my opinion.
So would it bother you if everybody just got the album for free off Kazaa? Or
No.
No. I'm just playing devil's advocate with you.
You're doing a lot of that now anyway.
Right. No, I'm just playing.
To change everything and say, okay, wave a magic wand, so to speak, and change everything. So I respect the business model that's in place, and I respect, things the way that they are. But I say myself personally, I would never look at my fans or fans of 7 Grand as criminals for downloading our music for free, or think that they're doing a criminal act. I would disagree.
Do you guys feel that the digital transition will ultimately benefit the music business or hurt it? And also, I want to know, do either of you own an iPod or an MP3 player? Let's put it that way.
I do everything on my laptop.
Okay.
But everybody around me has MP3 players and iPods. I actually have an iPod in my.
Now, when you guys are in the studio, together and you don't see eye to eye on something, how do you work that out, or does that never really happen between you guys?
I mean, you go first, Lord. I'm like this. I was blown away with Solar's ability as a producer, because he does everything in the studio, and it's just a whole experience to watch him work. So I kind of just get immersed in my notebook, writing and so forth, and get immersed in that. But at the same time, when I have opinions, I speak them, and we discuss them very diplomatically, I guess. You know what I mean? And everything pretty much gets worked out. But if there's something that he really feels strongly about, as the producer, as the supreme set of ears, I let that go. Mm-hmm. And every time I do that, it always comes out like I like anyway. Well, what I was going to say is that as a fan of the Golden Era, and I was a huge fan of that, as well as other eras of hip-hop, don't get me wrong, I love it all from the earliest hip-hop that I could get my hands on as a shorty to of course, the golden age. And that being said, working with Google after him working with Gangstar and doing the classic work that he put in the studio with Gangstar, I think a lot of people don't even know that Google produced a few tracks on the Gangstar albums. And of course he produced all of the Jazz Attack material. So not only I'm in the studio now as a new producer with an artist that's classic, but also an artist that's a producer. So with that in mind, I really endeavored to be able to let him know that I'm capable of delivering the product in a professional way. But at the same time, we had to establish that I'm not intimidated because you worked with these other great producers. When I need you to do something, I need you to do something. With that, I'll give you a funny anecdote, funny story. One night we're in the studio, and I'm bringing up the track, and he should have his verse together at this stage of the game. And I'm asking him, are you ready to do vocals? And she was kind of shifting around and, really focused. And I'm like, asking him again, are you ready to do vocals, girl? And I got the same response. I said, all right, back your things up. We got to go. There's no session in it. All right? So the engineer shut it down. That's it. And he looked at me like he was shocked. He was like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, just that. When you're ready to work, you come back when you're ready to work. And if you're not, then
that's something. That's a classic story right there.
That's how it went down. And you could believe at the beginning of the next session, I was already up at the mic ready to spit.
Oh, man. To be a fly on the wall. Well, listen here, fellas. We're going to take our first commercial break. Skope TV. We're going to be right back with you.